Hey fam, I'm coming to you today because today is the last day of summer per se, and tomorrow is the beginning of fall. It's been getting a little nippy out in the evenings, and in the morning it's been really cold. So the frost, the beginning of frost is tomorrow. So I want to show you that what I'm doing to prepare for the winter months, to survive for the winter months, and so I can have my trees and my plants and stuff to maintain through the winter, and I can have them continue to grow in April, the spring, the beginning of spring, planting season. So check this out. Here you go. So I've already started to cover my plants. I started to cover and put the cover on them, and it's a actual cover for cold weather. You can see it can go all the way down to the ground, and it's called a plant cover. I've gotten it from Amazon, or you can get them at a nursery if they have them. But I will be covering these trees. You can see that the blackberry tree has been growing amazing. You see how it's vined tremendously. So you want to protect that if you have your plants and your trees and stuff. You want to go ahead and protect them from the cold weather elements. And they still look good. You can see this is my Meyer lemon. You see it's been growing crazy. So I've also have another strawberry plant back there. I had to repot another one. The slips, man, they keep growing. So, and this is my mint. You see they starting to die. They look like they're starting to die, but they really not dying. The leaves and stuff are getting brown because of the cold weather, and but I'm gonna cover all 4 of these up and take them off next April. Probably repot them, and they're going to continue to grow. I've done this several times. I've grown these several times, and that's what happens. So I'm used to seeing it look like this come the fall time. So one more thing I wanted to show you is I started to remember I told you in a previous video that once the vines and leaves start to die, it's time for the potato to be harvested. And I pulled up just a few today. I haven't harvested them yet. I will be digging them up and doing what I need to do to get my potatoes and for the winter. But here you go. Check this out. It's a potato. It's a potato. So I will be harvesting these today. This is my first year of harvesting and growing potatoes. So I'm so excited to even see that I have potatoes. I'm psyched about that because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I was just doing what I was told to do, and I did it. And here we go. Potatoes that will feed my family for the winter months. And as you see, you see I'm tugging, and it's more down there, and I can't pull it up out the ground, so it's more deep down in the root, and I got to turn this tub over and put it on my tarp, turn it over, and harvest my potatoes for the winter. So I wanted to come to you guys and show you that, and talk to you guys really quickly about that. Show you my cover, that if you have some plants, it's time to cover them. If you don't have a plant cover for your trees and your plants and stuff, it's okay. Get you a warm blanket. They sell some like coverings at Home Depot and Lowe's, they're in the tarp section. So when you go find those blue, black, red tarps, they're right next to them, and you can cover your plants and your trees and stuff up. That will be protected from the elements, from the winter elements, the cold weather, the snow, the ice. You want to protect your garden. So yeah, so definitely do what you need to do to protect your investments, because that's for your family. The food is for your family and your community to eat off of, to continue to nourish themselves. So also I wanted to show you really quickly the other plants that I'm going to cover up. So here they are. The strawberry plant is still growing. I'm gonna cover that up. That's the wow. This is the offspring of the mother. Remember the mother. The mother is still growing. I'm gonna cover her up because she also will produce next season. So all you do is cover them up, just like I did the plants, the trees. Cover them up, and they're gonna produce next year as well. So again, the mother, this is an offspring. Actually, I planted 2 offsprings in there, and the other one I showed you is 3 and 4, actually 3 and 4. So matter of fact, let me show you, because this is starting to vine, this one. So I planted this here. That was 1, that's 2, that's 3, and this here it was already in, and I'm trying to see what happens with this. It's starting to grow. So what I did was I planted a few grapefruit seeds, and it's starting to grow now. So it's going to coincide sometime next year, and we'll see what happens. So I'm just protected. But what I wanted to tell you guys is man, I've gotten 5 or 6 strawberry plants just from the mother. I'm telling you guys, it is beautiful to see your harvest constantly grow and move forward, for your family. And check this out. I got a bell pepper. I've been eating off of these bell peppers throughout the season, but this is my last one, and I probably will harvest this today, because I'm covering all of this stuff up today. I've gotten all my tomatoes off, but look, you see the tomato? It's still growing. It's still growing. And I'm gonna just cover it up. And I have some more. This one here is my banana peppers. You see, I still have banana peppers, still growing. The babies, see the babies? They're babies. They're still growing. They're still growing, and all I have to do is cover them up and let them continue to do what they're going to do. Look, check this out. It's the winter months is approaching us, but they still want to grow. So you continue to let them grow. See what happens. And check this out. More bell peppers. More bell peppers. My kale back here. My kale is still growing. I've cut off as much as I could, but it's still growing. Still growing. And the kale down here is still growing as well. I'm starting to get some little feeders, animals bugs, I won't call them animals, yeah. They want to eat as well. So as you can see, here's one right now. He's eating. Here we go. He's eating. And sometimes you'll see that on your plants. They want to eat as well. They take big bites. Check that out. Look at the big bite that he took. I just, when I see them, I just take them off. It's just a worm. I just take them off and take them over to my my actual over my fence. I'm not gonna, he has a life and a soul, and he want to eat as just like you and I do. Just put him out in the dirt and let him find more food. So I wanted to come to you guys really, really quickly. You guys subscribe to my page, hit the button down below, and I probably won't. I'll probably show you what happens in the winter. I'll take my covering off if it's not too cold, and I'll continue to show you guys what happens. So let me show you the covers that I have really quick so you can know what I'm talking about. That's the cover and how it look when you have a tall tree. That's it right there. So I wanted to come to you guys really, really quickly and let you see what I'm about to do with my plants and my trees and stuff, and my potatoes, and go from there. So continue to grow, because the next year we don't know what's going on in 2021. 2020 was a interesting year. So continue to grow. If you're going to grow for your winter vegetables, for the winter, I'm gonna shut this all down until the next planting season. But if you are, enjoy the food that is produced from it, and just love life. I will talk to you soon. Peace. Namaste.